right, welcome to the game. Sorry about that a little bit here. We got the dugout as our first point here. Really nice deployment from the allies here on the south. Getting control of the point and getting good position on the south here to stop the Axis from pushing the point. Ooh, a big rocket going off, blowing up that transport truck on the south side here. A mix of Finn let loose versus DC. Who is going to win this one? Well, Marek's got a double kill there against V-Rock and Polmos. Short AJ is going to miss his rocket shot and get clapped by Wing on the south side. Looks like this is going to be an allies first point here. Allies doing very well on the south. You can see North control coming out from core. However, this is going to be a second phase of this attack that the allies need to deal with. A few kills already dropped from the allies toward the Axis here. We'll see if this core squad can make an effective push towards point to stall this cap progress. And yes, they might just have done that. Let's go on board with Kybrush right now as he pushes in. He's going to get clapped right there. We'll zoom out a little bit and give you guys an overview of this attack. So far, so good though for the allies. That was only a momentary stop in the cap progress. Core CSP not able to do enough here. Harald has got one kill. He gets clapped immediately. It looks like this is going to be allies taking the midpoint 3-2 here on the Monday Clash, presented by DC, organized by General Octo. Looking fairly promising here. Core just not able to get that smoke out early, not able to get those bodies into point. And there it is. 3-2 for the allies off the start of this one. Way more bodies. It's like a 4v15 right now. Half the team is pushing here, and Core is going to drop and lose position on the north side of point as the allies look to get that defensive line set up. Look to push look to push east and get their defensive line set up around the dugout here. Really solidify their position on this map and prevent that secondary attack from coming in from the Axis. Good job here by the allies. On the south side, more victories here for DC. They're doing quick work of the Finn let loose squad down here, looking to take control of the town here. Even though Artie's dropping, they got superior numbers on the attack here. Superior numbers than the attackers, shall I say. Panzer IV looks like it's already dropped, so first tank going out there from the Axis team. Dropping there. Saw being a close quarters battle here with Zarota, Alopex, and Boba. 1v3 with Trench Shotgun. Gets one kill, takes a few shots there. Has some support from the backside. Gonna need to patch that one out though, as he did take a few hits there. Axis successfully getting pushed off the midpoint here. Next point is going to be the corner, I believe. Let's take a quick look at the map as we pan to an overview of the battle here. You can see how those battle lines are getting drawn. Core attack squad having to double back. Zim's the only one really there. Zim is in the middle of all of this stuff. Surprisingly, he hasn't got fragged yet. Frogged. Gonna have a few kills to make right here. No, Fingus gonna take down Zim from that one. We'll check the map for you guys. I promised it. We'll give it. So checking out the map, we can see here a big defensive posturing from the Axis. Actually, whoever this was just got clapped deep inside territory, so it seems like an attack can be coming from over here on the right side of Hamlet, the east. Decent defensive garrison and one offensive red zone garrison out for the Axis team. You can see Core is pushing from this location with Jesus Christ. You got Finn let loose in there. Recon tank also doing a little bit of, well, not harassing the Artie, as evidenced by the multiple Artie strikes landing and the fact that there's literally nobody there. On the other side, yeah, both Arties up right now. Nobody pressing on the Axis Artie either. That's going to be happy times for them. First Tiger coming out from Finn let loose also. Oh, that was Gem. Okay, I didn't see Gem there. I thought he died. I didn't see him get out in place of Gary. So Gem doing Gem things, Commander things on the backside here, putting up some Garys. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So max Garys there for Axis with 1 red zone Gary that's now overrun. You can see defenders CSP squad with Kafer, Yas and Alpha and Weltmeister all pushing in here, trying to overrun this. But front line here from, you know, from the Axis, not looking too bad. Really not looking too bad at all. They've got decent control here on this east side. What's really lacking is on the west side here. You can see they're getting pushed out. Tiger's looking to change that though. Tiger without infantry support is a recipe for disaster. You can see Wing is already pushing this. Let's see what else DC is going to bring in terms of AT. Wing, oh, there's so many Axis here. He gets a little lucky with that one. Going for the first shot. Wow. Wow, does not see him. Wing does get dropped though. Doesn't look like any damage went into that Tiger. So fortunately there for the Tiger, not getting too much damage. Don't think it was really a misplay from Wing. It just doesn't look like it registered. Axis also trying to attack back down to the town here with a CSP squad. Finn let loose also in the mix there. 82nd AD DC defending. Larry getting a kill onto Luca. Big Ill's still defending on the other side. Already dropping all in between this. Nice kill there from Larry. Looking for some more here. He is a squad lead. Wonder if we'll see a little OP come up. Yeah, exactly what the doctor ordered. OP goes up here from Larry. In a decent spot. We'll see if he can get some squad mates in to join him on this attack. Playing very conservative here on his OP, Larry is. He's going to get dropped there by Wing. Wing might have a peek on this OP here. We'll see if he uses that AT rocket to engage it. No, looks like he's just going to be shooting some of the other infantry here. As we zoom out, no? Airhead? What? That's an Axis airhead. Okay, so they're going to go for a play with this airhead here. Dropping smoke. Let's see if we get some HE also to drop onto the airhead. Going to be very, very hot. Gun run goes in. No HE. Yes, some HE. Can we get some HE? I don't understand the point of the gun run there. Surely the buildings will block it. Sirius can't find it yet. Where's the HE? Drop some HE. There we go. Airhead detected. Airhead eliminated. So there's smoke from the arty, but no HE. Drop an HE shell right there on Sirius, and 4 of those guys die. Nice try from the commander. A little wishful thinking, honestly. And even if they did drop that airhead, I don't think it would have been too consequential because, you know, nade spam into that building probably would have taken care of that. I mean, if we look at the map here, we can see where the positioning is. That was on the front line. Honestly, I would have liked to see it on the back line a little bit. Even if we go over here, there's nobody on the back line to really deal with that. If that airhead was placed like right here with smoke, that would have at least got a spawn wave, and it could have alleviated a little pressure on the mid. Now, with that being said, Axis are making some cap progress momentarily. That's just going to be due to bodies in sector here. You can see as respawns come in, that cap progress stops, it starts, it stops, it starts. Kind of putting a lot of eggs in this basket for this attack is the Axis. Now, there is some cap momentum on the backside of this. It's frozen right now. Let's see if we can rotate towards it. The Hamlet here. You can see Ninja Pulver, Spearhead, the DC and 82nd AD. Squad leads pushing in. I like this a lot. Not committing those initial forces, just getting the squad leads. Once you get a good position, you can rotate. Now, Jesus Christ is falling back. You can see respawn from 2FJG to defend this. Ninja's in a 2v1 here with Nahili and Berserker on point. He's got Alex Boss coming to back him up. Alex is going to drop Nahili there. Berserker in a gunfight. He's going to lose that one to Alex too. Alex with a double kill on point here. Jesus Christ is going to have to fall back and help out with his defense. OP going to be get crushed by Ninja Pulver, and he's going to be set on point. Now, Jesus Christ is going to be in a 1v3. Well, I guess a 2v3 with Isuk coming back in from that Gary. Expect a lot of respawns to the north side here as Ooh, Jesus Christ, gonna get dropped by Ninja there in the field. Good attack so far here from the DC boys. Also remember that we do have 82nd AD on the backside. Big spawn wave here. Spearhead does not see that spawn wave. It is a 1v10 right now. Spearhead drops one, looks for more kills. Gonna get two with Saint. Larry pushing on the left side. I don't think Spearhead sees that. He's gonna be pushing. Nade goes out there. Big respawn wave though, not sussed out in the middle here from the Axis. That's a Garrison right on point. More bodies dropping, but it's not going to be enough. Spearhead gets dropped by Larry there. Larry's being pretty decent with his shots so far in this round. Respawn reinforcements, trying to do stuff on point here, not having too much luck there. Alex Boss getting another kill. Let's see if he can win this 1v1 with Berserker. Achilles is going to chime in with that one. The DC attack squad right now is doing a lot of work on point. Unfortunately, they're not able to push towards the Garys and the OPs of the defenders. You can see 2FJG have that OP up where Nahili is right now, and they're able to counteract this cap pressure. Spearhead, hopefully he can get some rotations into his squad with an OP. You can see Alfie has spawned in to help him out, but that's not going to be enough. They need at least 6 bodies in that squad, and so far we've only seen 2. Now Spearhead's in a 1v2 now with Ian and Lycan Opa. Gonna take out Ian there is Spearhead. Got one more body, but the respawns keep coming in. Finally getting some more into his squad, but it's only gonna be one more in Thorpe. They need at least 4 more guys in that squad to be super effective on the attack here. Thorpe, let's see if we can go on board with him as he pushes around the wall here. Gonna look for a shot onto Nekri, drops Nekri there. 1v1 with Larry, loses that one there, unfortunately, there for the attackers. Larry doing good work on the defense already. As we say that, though, he gets clapped. I wonder if 82nd AD are gonna pull up AT kit to hit that Gary. Not too sure. I don't think they've spotted it out quite yet, because it is kind of recessed in the trench there. But as more assets come into this attack, you can see B has rotated into the squad there. I think this is going to be under a lot of pressure here for the Axis. They're going to need a few more bodies back and a few more aggressive bodies to push out and take out some of these attacking OPs. B going to drop a kill there. Alfie also dropping a kill on the backside. That's dangerous for this Gary and for this CSP OP on the back. Larry gets another respawn wave in. 2v2 up. B gonna drop him. Crushy also gonna drop that. OP definitely gonna be going down here. Let's see if B can take out this Gary. Can he? Oh, it's gonna be close. Probably one more respawn wave. There it is. Oh, artillery directly on the garrison. Gonna kill everyone, including B there. Looks like that has been spotted out, but for Alfie to get this, Artie's gonna have to stop. Artie's gonna have to stop, and I would love to see an AT kit with a Panzer Schrecker, sorry, a bazooka. Spearhead's gonna brave it. I feel like he's just gonna get dropped in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. No, they need AT to take out this Gary, or for the Artie to stop shelling. Alfie's playing with fire there, pushing that 2FJG OP on the left. It's in front of him on the right side. Can he get it? Does he see it? Yes, he does. Attack. Oh no, respawn's coming after. He doesn't know. And one more example of just how broken that mechanic is. You take something out and they respawn anyways. Oh, you see him every game. I wonder if that's going to be changed. Regardless, no squad lead comes in on that wave after it's taken out, so it stays, you know, they don't get that OP. Still, the garrison is alive. Now, that's a little mistake there, I think, from 82nd AD, not rotating in a AT kit. AT kits on the attack, I think, are a must. That's one of the checklist items you need. You need to have somebody in that AT role when you're attacking, and he needs to have a bazooka. Satchels are great and all, but bazookas, you can safely take out Garys from a distance there. There's no need to go up and try to manually dismantle it. And that's something that needs to happen on the attack. It doesn't though, and the attack is falling apart here. Axis do recover. They get a lot of bodies back into sector here. Most likely compromising their own attack onto the dugout. We can kind of get between both points here and check out the map for you guys to see what is going on. Yeah, you can see there's quite a substantial attack still happening. You can see Core, Bommel, and Bully both pushing along from the east to west there to dugout. Also on the backside, Finn Let Loose have a little gang in the backside pushing up. Looks like they're harassing a tank or something. Let's go over and check out what the Finns are getting up to on the backside of the point here. Ooh, my gosh, relatively unopposed. Looks like they did take out a 76 here. So good play from them. They got lots of AT. Look at that. 3 Lenny's there with the satchel. Cersei with the satchel. And then Chorda has got the AT kit also. So a lot of AT in the backside. Finn Let Loose looking to put some pressure on the back point here with Core from the flank. Now Horton Hope respawns behind them, which looks like they might have a Gary respawn behind there. So that is going to be probably a little tough here for Finn Let Loose to have a follow-on attack. You know, this might be a one and done here. You can see DC falling back with Phoenix Ranger from Phoenix. Phoenix Ranger. Finn Let Loose are going to have to outshoot DC here because it is a 2v5. Not happening. Sirius going to drop 1. Vadi looking to drop a second there as Cersei goes down 2. And, you know, crisis averted. I mean, Para is pushing in, though. This eastern side, Wing going to drop Para there. You know, Core not being able to push down this hill, though. They kind of get stuck and bogged down on top of the hill there. They've been trying since the start of the game to get in from that angle, and it's not working out too well. They are putting pressure, but the Finn Let Loose, their OPs are way too far away to really have a pressure effect on point. You can see they're going to have to be fighting through Yuxal and Sam here from DC and 82nd AD respectively. That's going to be very, very tough. Looks like some Artie possibly dropping. Sam going to drop a kill there on Chorda. Stalling that infantry as CSP also kind of cuts off the back line of Core here. Cutting through the lines of the attacking team and stalling that attack out. Really all that's left is Core kind of stuck in the middle here. Bombing run gonna drop. Uh-oh. Vadi and Wing gonna escape that bombing run successfully. Only takes out 1 or 2. I don't think it damages the Gary on point either. Good response to this defense, though. It does thin the herd a little bit here for the defenders. You can see they've responded to these pushes, and their front line is looking very thin. Right now, I think if Finn Let Loose rotate those bodies back into the front line, you could see a nice push from the right side of your screen right here. 82nd AD is defending, though. Bingus there. Major Moose also in the mix. There's a Tiger being pulled up by the Axis now. This is a force multiplier here. We'll see if they can use that Tiger to smash into this Gary. Polmos is on the flank of the Gary too. What can he do to take it out? Looks like he's just going to take a position to start spawn killing anybody that comes into this one. Going to toss a nade. Let's see how many kills he gets on this next spawn wave. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's going to be a smoke. And he gets domed. Wait. Why did he smoke out the enemy Gary? That's just going to give them cover when they spawn in. Questionable move there by the Finn Let Loose squad lead. He does get domed in the middle of the field by Fingus there as the OP fallback position is going to be utilized by half the squad. Tank is just absolutely smashing that. Now, Crow Dog is close here. I wonder if he has a satchel to use. This could be a big play here by Crow Dog from 82nd AD. Looking to satchel the Tiger and take out this massive armored asset here for the Axis team. No, it is going to be AT. He decides to go from the side of the Tiger. Going to shoot one rocket into the side there. Wasabi also rotating, unfortunately, right in front of the cannon. He's going to get eaten alive. Yeah. Crow Dog does get one shot into John, though, so opens up the opportunity for possibly a second rocket from the side here of that Tiger. Another airhead dropping off of this Finn Let Loose pressure. I think this one will be a little safer here. Dropping into the compound, looking for that mass redeploy. I wonder if we'll see Finn Let Loose ease off the pressure on the backside and just rotate to this airhead. Now, that has been recognized. Wing is pushing in. Zerota is in a 1v6 right now. Grenades coming over the wall. First one does not land onto the airhead. Zerota gonna drop one. Big spawn wave coming in. Wing also goes down. Crow Dog trying to drop as many bodies as possible, but he cannot take out the airhead. And Gem has pulled a gem of an airhead out under the nose here of the allies. Now, how can the allies respond? Well, spamming nades do take out the airhead, and Gem does go down there. So it's only Zerota and Larry get in. OP's going out, but those are going to get crushed as Chris Carso pushes the edge of the wall there. You can see OP's going down. So at the end of the day, it's not a huge issue here. Larry and Zerota, the only ones left alive. Zerota goes down. Larry loses his OP. He's off a timer, and he gets obliterated by Artie. Just like that, though, the attack is dealt with there. Grenades come out in an amount that easily dispels or removes that attacking pressure. Tiger is still up. I would have loved to see the Tiger have a little timing attack in and maybe relieve some pressure off of that attack. Now, the Tiger is going to have to watch out, though, because there is a... well, what is that Sherman doing? Looks like he's on hydraulics or something there. That's going to be Shurka Canister and Ufgary there in the Phoenix 76 going up against Don, Appa, and Gargoyle here from Spin Let Loose. Looked like that Sherman was on hydraulics or something. It's like Pimp My Sherman. He tries to take a shot through the bush. Not going to work there, though. That bush is too strong. Now, Crow Dog looking for another rocket. No, he's got a satchel this time into the back. Is it going to work? No, Crow Dog gets sniped. Unfortunate there for Crow Dog. Looks like the Tiger is going to be taking out that garrison, though. Clicker also pushing 82nd AD. Can he get the satchel down? No, he gets obliterated by infantry. Looks like that 76 does see the Tiger, though. 76 looking to take out the Tiger with one shot. Boom! The commander gets obliterated there. And this Tiger is going to be going down. However, the Axis, or sorry, the Allies do lose. This Tiger is going to be going down, right? This Tiger is going to be going down? Hello? 76? Gargoyle is preparing for his life right now. The Allies do lose that Gary on the front line. We're just waiting for the 76 is ricocheting. Finally, AT is going to take him out. 76 was not able to get a shot, seemingly just ricocheting his shots off there. A little pocket opened up, maybe not really. You can see respawns coming on the back line from Crow Dog, Clicker, Adam. They have an OP back there that they are just using now since the garrison is down. Nice play from the Allies, absorbing that pressure and dealing with the armored threat. Now, I feel like that Tiger could have pushed a little bit earlier than that, especially since they had that airhead play. That would have been the time to push, not kind of after it was already gone. But it is what it is. Recon plane has been ordered at dugout. I wonder if we'll see maybe a bombing run. Now, again, that's a little... I mean, it's not really within a timing of anything else. They've lost the tank. They've, you know, lost their airhead push. That didn't work out. So it would be an odd little timing to attack with a bombing run. Maybe save that for next time you have some timers up and some assets there. Let's rotate back over the Hamlet to see if there is any attack going out here from the Allies. Ooh, yes, there is. Frontline mid has been breached. Now, Wasabi, Thorpe, both in proximity to this Gary here. Wasabi is camping with a kill onto one. Let's see if he can get Wolf also. Missing his first shot there. Wasabi looking for a second. Looks like he's going to trade there with Wolf. Now, Thorpe is the key. Can Thorpe get down here and get a rocket onto this Gary? That would open up a big hole in the middle. CSP is also rotating. You see them with a squad on the left side of your screen there. Getting clapped, though, as they push out of cover. Gonna need some smoke for that. We'll see if Matthias can make that shot. It's about 150 meters onto the Gary, and he doesn't make it. I'm guessing that he does not see this Gary here. It would be very hard to see, especially considering... Ooh, that was a nade. If the Gary can get marked out precisely with the ping, I think Kaki should be maybe able to see it. Then maybe Matthias can land that shot. It's about 150 meters, definitely doable. if you have a marker out on it. So Khakis is going to see the Gary, going to ping it out. Marker should be dropping from squad lead anytime. Oh, that's a trap. AP mine goes out and drops Khakis there. Respawn's going to come into FJG, Aberland, and Kaiser MTBB from Phoenix. Successful defense here onto their middle Gary. We did see a little bit of cap progress go out in sector, but nothing too troubling as we look at the northwest flank. Let's rotate over to the right side of your screen here. You can see Spearhead Thorpe pushing in again. Spearhead this time on the wide flank. He's not going to be even going for that mid garrison, avoiding it almost completely, just pushing through the cornfield, or the wheat field, should I say. Wheat field is a nice spot. Looks like he's going to stop momentarily, drop possibly a OP. Yes, no. He's looking at Jesus, looking at Kaiser. Going to put his head down and trudge on through this wheat field here. Very much looking to get behind the lines and to get up an OP where his team can attack from. Put some pressure on the offensive. Lift some pressure off the defensive. A little risky here, pushing straight through the open field. ISOC is the only one back. Surprising there isn't like an MG or a sniper. More likely an MG on that wing there. Looks like ISOC is doing exactly that. Spearhead's going to spot him out though, and one tap from the backside. Spearhead, does he get anybody in? Looks like Thorpe's going to be the first one to come into this one. We should see those defensive boys respawning back to Nahili, reacting to this pressure. Thorpe coming in with AT, learning the lesson from last time they pushed this one, not having that AT. Looks like Thorpe's beelining it for that known garrison position. He's going to have to deal with Nahili first, though. Or is he? Yes, shots on Nahili. Going to drop Nahili there. That should open up the opportunity for a AT rocket onto the Gary. Let's see if he can land it. Thorpe pushing in with Spearhead. Two-man on a mission here. Thorpe's got the AT rocket. He's within range now. He's going to be pushing to the left here and peeking this hedgerow, looking to take out the garrison on the offensive for the allies here. Can he get it? Oh, that's risky. Very, very risky pushing in here, looking to take it out manually. Berserker and ISOC pushing back. ISOC going to lose that 1v1 there. Spearhead, may he get it? Oh, Berserker's not have a nade. It's too late. Spearhead gonna drop the Gary. Hashtag worth. He gets dropped by Berserker there. Now, Nahili is in a real bind here. Does he have the supplies to drop another Gary? And where is he gonna drop that? It's unfortunate there that Spearhead didn't have a six-man. I mean, immediate six-mans should be the flavor that you're going to request after getting that offensive OP down, so you can really smother and blitzkrieg the defenses. Only having two bodies as the new Gary goes down is not going to be enough. It's not enough, especially on a team where it's like 49 or 50 on a team. If you can spare those 6 guys to immediately respawn and rotate into your squad, that's the pressure you kind of need, because they got Nahili initially, but Nahili just had his OP as a backup, and now that new Gary's down. Yeah, you can see Spearhead doubles back, maybe going for that central Gary, while Thorpe kind of baits onto his side OP there. Just a little bit of pressure going on this mid here. Spearhead might have had enough of this mid Gary though, as he doubles back. Now, if he takes this down, that should open up the gates a little bit for CSP here. Oh, Thorpe from downtown. Holy smokes. That has to be a 300-meter shot there. Thorpe, props to you. That was a beautiful shot onto that Gary. Spearhead's like, bro, why did I even rotate for this? You had that all along. Nice shot there from Thorpe with the AT. Something that he probably wished he did a little earlier on that first Gary for the attack. So 2 Garys down here, only 1 replaced. Frontline Gary in the mid, though, is the one that's more concerning here from the Axis team. Now that should open the door. Look how many CSP there are there. You got Alex Boss and Achilles there. Wasabi also in the mix. Now, if I can see them just get in that cornfield and spread out, that would be absolutely beautiful. Spearhead is having to contest with what looks like an MG from the back line. Not too sure who that is or where they're shooting from. Would have assumed they've had an MG on this wing here to cover this right flank. That would be very, very strong. He could even get inside kind of the wing there and only have his gun sticking out. Not the case though. Thorpe and Spearhead persist pushing in. Still only 2 men on this. Now Thorpe, I think he does have 1 rocket, might not. Looks like there was 2 explosions there, so he's gonna have to probably manually take out this Gary in the backside. Let's rotate though back to mid as there is some cap progress here on dugout from the Axis. Ooh, this is not looking good at all. Core and Finn Let Loose on the backside on the north. On the south, you have Finn Let Loose exclusively pushing. Also on the left side of your screen, looks like Gem has snuck through the lines, and it's going to be a commander versus commander 1v1. Who wins? Horton Ho versus Gem. Well, Gem's bush hiding it up. Horton Ho knows where he is though. Gem's waiting. Gem's going to peek. Horton Ho peeks too. Oh, and it's a 1-tap there. Gem gonna take down Horton Ho and look to take out this Gary on the backside. Now, can Gem get it before respawns come in? Ooh, that's a nice treat there. We'll see if anyone's able to respawn on this one. Gem going for the take on the Gary. Can he get it? Looks like it's gonna be a free Gary there for Gem. Oh, this is taking forever. Just a random RD drops and kills him. Wait, is this his Gary? It is his Gary. Okay, I'm tripping. He's just gonna remove it? No, okay. I didn't see a Gary. We're on the Axis team. We should have seen a Gary there. He does have a half track though. Something that was revealed. Half track in the mix here. So I'm kind of wondering, was that an allied Gary or an Axis Gary? We didn't see it on the map, but it could have just been removed at that same time. Now, so control of the left side of your screen here with that half track isn't going to give too much. It's not great. There's no trench linking the left side of your screen to the point. So even though they take that position, that's only going to be really useful for, you know, putting a little bit of pressure on the side of the point here. To really get to point, you have to double back and go through one of these hedgerows, which honestly isn't much better either. You can see the dugout ends here, the trench ends here, and it's just open season on pushing. So it's not the best position. It's not very super advantageous for attacking the point here. I think that's kind of what Finn Let Loose are learning right now. That backside was much stronger, but unfortunately they could not contain the defenders there. You can see it's a fight to the death here, and Core are losing it right now. But they are only a few numbers. You know, it's only Lenny actually from Core still. Mostly Finn Let Loose. Not having too much luck on the backside of this one though. Defenders doing enough for now. Trying to reestablish their front line too. You can see that it's kind of mixed here. You got Finn Let Loose, you got Core, you got CSP in the mix. Now Major Mouse and Claw both contesting the town here. Finn Let Loose have not been able to hold that town. They've taken it a few times, but each time they've kind of lost it in quick succession here as the defenders push out of point. Stays 3-2 here as we get into the 40th minute of this one. Monday Clash. This Monday inter-community event. Core has seemingly be fighting over this high ridge here, this middle road for most of the match. It's just hard. It's hard to put that front pressure on. I like the defense here from DC. Pushing in the back lines, you know, it's essentially like a snake. The snake, the tail of the snake's on the right, the head of the snake's on the left. You know, the axes will push across, but then they'll just get the tail chopped off and you know, kind of get stuck in an island in the middle here where it's very easy to kill. You know, you can send artillery there. There's only 1 or 2 spots for good OPs, right? Really only 1 spot for OPs that's in cover, that's in that position. Very easy to be naded though, and killed from that. Yeah, not too much going on the attack there. Axis trying again, not having too much luck. Gem getting that half track. It's still up, but I mean, it's almost impossible to push from here. You don't have the trench network to push across in either section here. So even if you get over here, you can't really push over there. It's just wide open. I think that finally Para, oh my gosh, what is going on? D-word getting launched to the stratosphere here. Wee. Para gonna take out, or that other guy gonna take out the half track. Sorry, that wasn't Para. He's on this team. I don't know what quite took it out. Possibly Artie. I didn't see like a satchel there. It might have been a satchel, but I mean the OP stayed up right beside it, so that doesn't make it too much sense. Finn Let Loose gonna try again to attack from the backside. They haven't sussed out the defensive OP though. You can see CSP, or the defensive Gary for that matter, CSP continually pushes into this attack. And every time it kind of gets close, it gets sussed out. Now Carlo is a little bit closer this time. If Carlo can get an OP up in this kind of hedgerow, that's a little closer this time. I think he might be able to push this attack, but I mean, Alfie's there. Alfie's going to be causing trouble. It's always the trouble, the issue with close OPs, is that if you can't defend it successfully and you don't have a full rotation squad going in, you're just going to lose it pretty quick. I really like this defensive posture though, and I'd love to see it a little more in competitive matches, in these mixed matches, and spawning behind the attacker's attack and cutting them off from behind. That is what you see the best teams doing. Ooh, Alfie gonna lose a 1v1 in a little rough style there. He had the drop on the Finn Let Loose squad lead, but didn't come out with the kill. Rotating back to point here, you can see that not too much has changed. The defenders have pushed out though successfully and taken back their southern side of the point. Position looking very nice from the Allies if I'm them. 47 minutes to go. We can rotate over to Hamlet to see if there's any kind of attack going on. Spearhead, is he back on the attack? No. Well, yes, he is somewhere. I can see his man Thorpe there on the back line, so I'm assuming that there's some kind of back line OP going up from Spearhead. 2 FGG on defense though. Solid in defense. Their new garrison spot, and I wonder if Thorpe knows about this one because it looks like he's kind of beelining it on the back here. New garrison spot on the other hedgerow here. They haven't replaced, have they? We can check the map and find out their front line. Oh, they have no airhead up. Again, that airhead's not that great, not in a great position. I mean, there's an open field here, open field here. You can see Necri and John are both running through the open field to dugout. What we were checking though was their mid. So there is a new one here. It's tucked away somewhere in front of the screen here. So that's a new defensive garrison in the mid. We can rotate back and check out this airhead though real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's an open field away, right? So Cersei not able to, not just Cersei, but that Finn Let Loose squad was not able to kind of secure that backside. So you can see they're getting taken out. Elva here, Alfie, Raptor all in position. Fingus here getting pressure on this airhead. Luca God gonna spawn in there. OP gets crushed by Para. Para pushing the backside, gonna drop Fingus there. Nice little play from Para. Takes out the OP, gets a kill. Airhead stays up, and they're gonna try and train this across the open field with smoke. This is like a game of red light, green light. But instead of, you know, murderous people on shooting you when they say red light, it's just they're shooting you the whole time. Smoke in the open field. I don't know how much successful that's going to be. I really would love to see a mass respawn of the whole team to try. It's like a shooting gallery. As soon as Para gets past the smoke, he's going to get dropped. Or will he? Para looking for targets. Going to drop one. Ooh, going to drop two. Para. Why did Matthias? He gets three. Why did Matthias run out of cover there? I feel like if he stayed in cover, he would have had a free kill. Para, Bully, and another are going to drop there. Smoke just not enough to allow this push to work. This is kind of crazy. Honestly, it's kind of a crazy plan. Airhead does get taken out, I believe, on the backside there. You can see Claw is in there close. Ooh, already zeroing in though. Nasty, nasty, nasty stuff. I mean, Axis trying everything to get onto point here. The only thing they didn't try was a bombing run through point to kind of crush that defensive Gary. Seriously gonna get dropped as soon. So here's the thing though. Because there's no back control, you know, the smoke, it needs to come. Smoke doesn't work if it's only on you. Because as soon as you push out of the smoke, you get shot. So smoke needs to be on the enemies, and it needs to be on you too, ideally. Unfortunately, like a huge open field like that is just not going to work for the smoke. It's just not going to work. Tiger pulling up to point here, severely damaged. Does he build a hedgehog behind him, or is that a static hedgehog? It looks like Satchel going to be removed there by Don. I don't know how he didn't die from that overpressure. Since his head's next to the cannon. Don does remove that Satchel though. Clicker should have had a kill onto Don there. I feel like he just was kind of tunneled in his own thing. We'll see if Clicker can get another Satchel out. Cap progress coming on both sides. Looks like it's falling from the allies and climbing here from the Axis. Have they done enough? We will see very soon. Tiger finally getting used offensively here. Unfortunately, though, the wreck of the previous Tiger is limiting the ability to advance. How is he driving over? These vehicle physics, man. Uh-oh, that's not good news. Clicker picks the perfect opportunity here, and that's going to be a free satchel onto, well, nothing. Little defending there by some friendly infantry. Gonna be enough to stop that. Bombing run takes out the Gary. Ooh, this is looking very dangerous here for the Axis. Chris Carso's the only one left alive on point. We'll need to see a bombing run and maybe a defensive airhead here if the allies want to keep this one. All that crazy stuff on the backside. Do you think guys, it opened up this gate on the front, relieved enough pressure? That could be what it was. Still looking crazy at the time here. Now looking like a tactical genius. Gem gonna be taking this point 3-2 unless Chris Carso can do something about it. He needs to kind of double back a little bit and get an OP up in the trench. That's the only thing I can see him doing that might work here. Unfortunately, Alopex is going to get the kill there, and this is going to be a 3-2 here with 42 minutes to go for the Axis team. Allies kind of caught with their pants down here, not rotating back to point. You can see Spearhead on the attack. He's the attacking squad. They got guys, they got a front line, but they lost their kind of front door to point, and that's going to be the 3-2 here for the Axis. Nice play. Well played indeed. So now it is up to the allies here to come back and try and take back this point. You know, we can't discount the work that Core was doing on the backside here. They're really tying up so many bodies back here. Same with Finn Let Loose on the backside of the point, stopping those forces from pushing back onto point, tying them down on the back. You know, all it takes on the front line is to lose a Gary and to lose a couple OPs, and then gates are open, right? Tiger pushes in, bombing run takes out the garrison. Nobody's left to put down a new one, and suddenly you are losing the midpoint. Take a look at the map here. We can see frontline garrisons already going up for the dugout. 2 already up. Mid, and we'll expect another here from Alopex to get a nice front line up. Back line's going to get cleared here by 2FJG. The defensive squad going to pull up. Not too sure I'd love that full. I would have liked to see maybe a redeploy of most of the forces, and then maybe one or two pushing behind so they can kind of control the mid sector. There is some more respawns coming out from Finn Let Loose. Looks like they've identified kind of where this push is coming from and are looking to clear it out fairly quickly. So not horrible there. Fengus and Spearhead are the two you got to worry about here. Spearhead was alive. He did get clapped. Got Boba and Lycanopa pushing from both sides. I wonder if the OP is somewhere in the mix here. Yeah, there it is. So Spearhead and Fengus are going to be the two saving grace here for the allies. If they can push through this Finn Let Loose and get on the backside of point, I think that would be the ideal position. Unfortunately, they're kind of sitting on their OP right now. And Boba and Lycanopa are closing in there right now. So Spearhead's got to push out of that position. He's got to meet with Biggles, and that's not going to happen. Spearhead going to go down. Boba going to clear the OP from the right side. Now it's all up to Fengus here. Unfortunately for Fengus, he's kind of in the middle of the field. He's like, yeah, what do I do, bro? I mean, put your OP there in the bush and then just try to get into the closer to point, I guess, where Crow Dog is. That's probably the ideal play. Ninja Pulver also in a really nice spot here for the allies. You know, not the end of the world. Frontline really not set up well from the Axis. I mean, not yet at least. They don't have the bodies in positions for that front line. Ideally, I mean, this is also a hard front line really for the Axis. They need to get, you know, where Chorta is in the middle there, and ideally up to that house and then across a little bit. There's not really much defensive positioning you can do on this western flank. It's very open, right? There's just a few trenches that you really need to get those OPs into. Now, Ninja Pulver on the front here. Wonder if we'll see some DC rotations into that squad. Finn Let Loose are, you know, cleaning up the back line. You can see Spearhead has been removed, eliminated. So they are pushing back up to try and start that front line up. Now, Fengus has died in the middle of the field there and rotated back. So it's really only Ninja Pulver right now on the attack. He doesn't have anybody with him. It's going to be very hard to push this front line also. Quality shooter though, so we'll see if he can cut through some of this Finn Let Loose and CSP troops. Ooh, not if RT's gonna be Artie's gonna be zoomed in on his face. Yeah, he's gonna get clapped there by what looks like V-Rock, but Artie would have killed him regardless. That Artie on the front line is absolutely devastating. Looking at the attack for the Axis, they've come up with a lot of bodies to this one. Defense looking a little shaky here for the allies. The core squad pushing up the mid. So far, CSP is stopping them. However, they are taking heavy losses. The East is looking pretty good there. DC 82nd AD has that under control. Mid could use a little more forces here. CSP needs to push out, get those OPs up, and get some shooters in there. I think we'll probably see that DC 82nd AD blob rotate back to the west here to deal with this core push. Because it is very, very close to this this strong point. Let's go on board with Zim here from core. Over the bush, looking for a peek on the point there. He should be able to clap that. MG, no, takes a few shots and goes down. Doesn't get the right peek at the right time. Core gonna pick up the slack where Zim left off. Dip, duck, dodge. Let's see if he can bait one of these guys out and then kill them. He finds a bush. Oh no. Patver already saw that one out. The core not making too much progress off the mid here. Being held nicely by CSP. DC rotations coming in too to help out. "35 minutes to go here on this Monday Clash. 3-2 advantage, of course, for the Axis. Nice little play onto the mid there. You know, I mean, I say nice, it was kind of insane. Let's be honest. Airhead with a smoke through an open field of like 300 meters is kind of crazy. Para here has a nice little bush. He's picking off bodies. He's got 2 so far, what we've seen. Finds his little bush position. 3, 4, eats a bunch of bullets, stays alive. Looking on the right side, gonna pick off Rookie next. Should be next. No, gonna rotate over. Gets back in his little bush spot there. Nice spots like these that the best players hellos figure out. That's 6 kills there for Para. Just absolutely going ham here on top of this wall. Unfortunately for Para, Patter just runs right by. How does he not hear that shot? I'm very confused. Also, Rookie on the backside. I think Para could hear his feet going by him. What a nice spot to camp, though. It looks like he's finally going to get Petford there. Yes, he's looking. He's looking. Yes, there we go. Marek gonna drop Para though after that kill. I don't know how many kills that was. Probably about 10 kills from Para there. Nice little play. Ooh, big respawn here from Core, CSP, and Finn let loose on the Gary. Frontline Gary here for the Axis. Defenders are getting close. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen AT out to defend. AT is the best weapon for taking out Garys. Of course, the variety of the tube. The bazooka if you are the Axis, the Panzerschreck if you are the... No, that's wrong. The Panzerschreck if the Axis, the bazooka if you're the Allies. Artie has zeroed in the position, and where's the recon? Okay, we do have recon out, so Kina Red is on the Artie here. Nobody on the Artie for the Allies, nobody harassing the Artie. You can see those AP mines up. Finally, there we go. Looks like there is a little bit of harassment. Of course, we can't tell because the OP is not hot, but we did just get to see someone get shot off that. Now, I do like this little rotation here from the Allies. You know, they realize that running through an open field probably isn't the best way to get to a spawn point, so they're going through the grain field. And, you know, opposed to an open field, the grain field is actually great for cover. For concealment, actually. It's not really cover. Let's go on board with Rookie here as the Rookie looks to outshine the veteran. Gonna beat Highbrush there, pushing into the OPs and Gary's crush shot. Gonna have a easy kill. No, Rookie pulls out the one tap. Wow, Crush thought he had a free kill there. Not the case. Rookie pushing ever closer to this attacking Gary here. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a satchel. If he had a satchel, just whip it out. Ooh. Zim or Par are gonna make him feel the wrath there. If he had a satchel, just whip it out. Being real nice. Now Para doing his best, what he can do. 1v1 there, gonna win that one too. That looks like his second or third kill of this life. Sees Biggles on the backside. No more bullets to deal with him. Gonna get clapped there by Nvidia. Nvidia drops a double kill there onto Zim. Nice little play from the DC man. Watching down this lane here on the backside. Having a hard time, the Allies are taking out this offensive Gary. Really hard time. Not getting the... They're getting some arty onto it. Not getting the shots from... Nice little spot there in the field. Ian getting dropped there. Nvidia with another kill on a multi-kill streak. Larry dropping too. Nvidia popping off 4 or 5 kills already. Ooh, a lot of spawns coming in. Unable to get some more on that one. This attacking Gary, though, has just been a thorn in the side here. I wonder where the tanks are. Oh, I hear a rocket. Close, no cigar. So I expected that to come a lot sooner. Those long-range rockets here might work a little better from the front side. I think Adamov and Achilles could potentially get a rocket, maybe hitting the tree here, or hitting this kind of a propane barrel. Those both would, I think, would yield good AoE splashes to get this Gary. Now, Artie is a little bit off target. They definitely know about the Gary. I'm a little surprised we don't see Adamov or Achilles here going for that rocket shot. Well, honestly, that should be kind of number one, like already onto Gary and then long range rockets to try and take it out. Practicing those rockets, we're about 300 meters. So it's definitely something that's doable. Now, smoke coming out. Hopefully the HE stops, or else Chris Carswell's going to have a rude awakening when he comes around this corner here. Now, there's definitely, HE has not stopped yet. Chris Carswell's going to throw some nades out there, waiting for that HE to stop so they can successfully take out this Gary. Nice defense. Taking a little while. Chris Carswell's going to be right on it. I believe this one is red. Yeah, that's over. V-Rock gonna, oh my god, the HE's still going. Someone's on HE still, boys. So the friendly Artie is doing more to defend this Gary than the enemy troops. There we go. Artie stopped. Polstad loses his head to V-Rock here. V-Rock with the defensive play. I wonder if they got the satchel down. I don't think he did. B is going to try with a rocket. He can't even see. Let's see if we can see. We can see B's right there. Oh, V-Rock went for the shovel onto B. He gets the shovel onto B to protect the Gary. V-Rock with the shovel. Hell yeah. Nice play there. Keeps the Gary up for now. I mean, Kybrush, V-Rock doing the best they can to try and defend this. It's going to be hard, though. HE comes in, going to destroy V-Rock, and I think with that, we'll see the end of this garrison. Kolstad, right? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Kolstad's is saved. How rage-inducing would that be? And the HE's still dropping on the Gary. Oh, my God. He's like, okay, I'm going to whip it out, and I'm going to hit it from range. He misses. He misses the Gary. The saga of the Gary continues. Artillery does not give a fuck right now for the Allies. They keep dropping HEs. I think they've stopped. Okay. There we go. Satchel goes down. Kolstad has had enough of those shenanigans. Finally, the attacking Gary is silenced. Alrighty then. That looked a lot harder than it should have been. Let's check out Hamlet and see what's going on in the attack. Thorpe beelining it towards some supplies, looking to take out Gary's. Nothing really set up here for the Allies on the attack of Hamlet. That's not the right point. No, that's not. That's not the midpoint. I'm tripping. It's dugout. Dugout's the midpoint. Again, I mean, it doesn't matter. It could be Hamlet. It could be the main HQ. There's nothing really going on in the attack here. Dugout is clear and clean. Where are the defensive squad leads here? I mean, Thorpe is on the flank, so that makes a little more sense where Thorpe is. He's looking to take out Gary's. Where's Spearhead? I'm guessing Spearhead needed on the defense at cattle sheds. You can see this front line is just kind of pushed up into enemy territory here. They've taken the ancillary sector, the side sector here, looking to get into cattle sheds. No real progress after they lose that red zone Gary. I wonder if we'll see another one from the flank. That's going to be hard. Let's rotate over and show you guys why. The position here for the axe is not great. There's only two little fields. I mean, the best chance is going to be Harald here in this kind of trench line to push in. But very easily picked off. I wonder if we'll see an airhead play like last time to bait off to the other side. I mean, Finn let loose the big respawn of a squad and a half here on the mid. They might try to push back up to their previous position. I mean, they have already pushed back up to their previous position. They might try to get another red zone Gary off with Polmos, possibly. Looks like that might be what's in order here. Fun little game, though, of Hella Loose. Monday Clash, or sorry, Monday Inter-Community Event. Nice. Living up to the hype. Lots of good plans involved today. Really being a good kind of example of competitive Hella Loose. In some senses, I still don't think the airhead with the full field charge with smoke was probably the best idea, you know? Finally, there's a tank here. Phoenix have been kind of hiding their tanks. We'll see if we can find maybe a tank battle to show you guys quickly. Possibly an airhead or backwards attack here. Let's rotate to that really quick. What is going on? Nahili rotating. Okay, it looks like whatever it was there has been dealt with. Nobody in anywhere around. Airhead being established in cattle sheds. Spicy. Okay, where is that? This is gonna be a frontline airhead. They're gonna use, I believe, let's double check the map. It's just a little closer than the Gary was before. Frontline and push. This can work. However, I'd like to see some armor assets, and I'd like to make sure, I'd like to see some guarantees that they're going to control their sides here. Definitely could work though. Bombing run going to follow this one up to bombing run into point. Not really going to get a lot with that bombing run. Maybe a couple on the backside here. Ooh, nice little double kill on the backside. Does that also get the Gary? Ooh, that would be worth if it does. And it looks like it does get the Gary and a repair station on the backside. Very, very spicy air bombing run there. Supplies also dropping on the back, possibly for a pincer garrison. Unfortunately for the attackers there, that airhead is about to be compromised here by the allies. You can see they've pushed around the airhead, and I think that might have just gone out. Matthias with the shot, airhead going down, frontline attack, not getting a whole lot done. I only see about 1 or 2 squads there. Booley's also getting pushed on the back line, so he's going to lose his OP if it's on the hedgerow. I mean, there is a little bit of cap progress, even though the airhead was taken out. Still got 4 or 5 on point. Well, 4 now. 1 gets deleted by that 76. I think we'll see this cap progress kind of falter and fall as the allies kind of rotate back to point and close off this attack. Ooh, big respawn wave 2 is going to be a factor in that one. 23 minutes to go in the Monday clash as the allies defend another airhead play. Not working out. They're not getting the spawns. Airhead kind of positioned in a poor place there. There isn't really a great place for an airhead here. It's in the middle of the field. Would have liked to see that maybe a little closer to point in a bush. But at that point, you're really, you really have to have those airheads pre-planned. You have to know exactly where it's going to be dropped, pixel perfect, to make that one work. Possibly what could have been a little better is to get it inside the field here on the east side. I always prefer field Garys, or sorry, airheads. I mean, even Garys and OPs, wheat field Garys, OPs, airheads over full field, because then you have to find it. You can spam nades into the vicinity, but you really have to find it to take it out. It's not an easy hit from 300 meters like that airhead was. Core kind of keeping the attack alive. Not really though. I mean, there's more than enough defenders here to defend this one and keep it solid in the other way. Let's go on board with Lenny though, as he tries to keep this one alive. Is that a defensive structure there? This is just wire. They're building wire around the backside of point. It looks like it is, with supplies. Very interesting tactic there. Lenny gonna win a 1v1 there, looking for a 1v2. Ooh, he knows. Oh my god, Lenny beast plays here. Winning the 1v2. Taking a few bullets. SCG 44 too strong. And respawns on the backside a little too strong too. CSP gonna come in off of this core pressure here. Kybrush. Let's go back on board with him. He's got the Kar 98 bolt action rifle. Gonna get 1 or 2 kills before getting dropped there. Core pressure is really intense on point here. And Zim is in a bush. He's literally a bush. I mean, I don't even think we can get outside the bush in this third-person view to see him. He is a bush. One with the bush. Hello, Zim. How do you feel about bush? Yes. Clawhawks gonna be his next victim here. I think AP mine. Oh, Zim! What? How does he not die to the AP mine there? That's very questionable. On a rampage again, 3 kills. Looking for some more here. Gonna be taking out that potato masher. Goes for a downtown nade. Can he get skip and thumbs? Yes, he can. He gets the OP too. Nice nade from Zim here, pushing in. 1v1 versus Raven. Takes out Raven too. Takes out some more. Takes out Skip. Killing everybody here. Takes out D-Word. Zim is on fire. Your defense is terrified. Zim's on fire. Almost kills Zezik. My God, Zim is going beast mode here. Gonna do it all himself. See if he has any more people to kill on point. Oh my gosh, Zim. I can't even keep up. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. He's going on a rampage, Zim. My God. I can't keep up with all the kills. He's killing them faster than I can see them. Oh, missing that shot there and losing the trade. Getting dropped by Raven. Zim getting a multi-kill streak on point here. Absolutely popping off. Para also pushing close, getting close to the spawn there. Is he able to take it out? No. Gary stays up on point here, but Para's going to know that for next time. Lenny, can he get a satchel down? No. He's going to get taken out by a rookie here. Kybrosh fully pushing in point. Core going to be taking this one almost solo exclusively. Zim just beast moding this one. Given the opportunity here, Kybrosh needs to get a satchel on the other side of the wall here. Can take this one out. Can he get the satchel? Needs to. Kybrosh, go for the satchel, buddy. You had time. He's waiting. Zim back on point here. Core is going to do this like 3v6. I think Kybrosh not going for the satchel outside the wall. There we go. Finally gets the satchel as high as he can. He's going to get taken out by Paver on the backside. Looks like Zim also gets taken out in the front. Satchel's down too high to be diffused. That satchel's going to kill a lot of bodies here on point. Paver's like, buddy, what do I do? What do I do? Let's see if that Gary goes down. Satchel is on a timer. And did that satchel get taken out by the grenade? No. Goodbye. Down go a bunch of the defenders plus their Gary. And now this 4th point is in trouble. Para is pushing. He's going to take out Mark here. Zim is also pushing. Bully on the backside. There is still an OP up. Matthias spawns in on that OP. But that is not going to be enough to hold this point right now. As Core, with a crazy individual effort by Zim, look to take this 4th point and win the game here for the Axis. Oh my God, it is a killing field, like shooting fish in a barrel here. Zim's pushing this OP. OP is going to be going down. Boom, down goes the OP here. Zim takes control of the point. A beautiful satchel clears the rest of the infantry, and this is going to be a huge squad effort by Core. Absolutely clearing the point. Now DC is going to try to fight this one back. Vadi, Mark, Phoenix Ranger pushing back in here. Do they have, oh, big respawn. New Gary goes down. Zim's in a 1v20 right now. Bodies dropping all over the point right here. Zim's going to drop, and that could just be what saves the point here. Whew. Now that Gary is in the open, expect maybe Artie to drop in on this one. Far with a big play could take it out with a satchel. He's going to have to get a bunch of kills and get a lot closer. Nade spam just to the max here. Going to take out a bunch of bodies, and DC coming in, saving the day with a clutch Gary. no Artie left, you know, no, not fast enough. 2 respawn waves coming in, and all that cap progress is for naught. Nice recovery there. And unfortunately, just nobody in a position to take out that Gary. Damn. All that work undone by Zim and the core squad. But, oh, there's the satchel from Pyro. Okay, so it's not going to be enough to take out the Gary. We'll go back on board with Zim here as he looks to do some more work. He's going to lose his head there, losing to Patver. I mean, Gary's marked out. Artie's getting called in here. This Gary's in a much worse spot than the last one. So if the pressure can be kept up on the front here, I think that these first Artie strikes are going to be very deadly. Ooh, first one misses a little bit. Still an opportunity to cap this one. You have the Fin Let Loose Recon Squad for some reason in the point here. I wonder where they're not on Artie. Okay, well, Crew Shot's doing a good job camping Artie, so I guess that's all right. Larry trying to flank over. Would love if Larry was an AT. He could easily hit this Gary from there. Now an OP right here. I hope there's a rotation of AT into this squad. Oh my God, look at that. Wait, Larry, shoot them. Oh, and they all died to Artie. Mass respawn wave gets destroyed by Artie. Oh, it's disgusting. Look at all those bodies. Full spawn wave down. Oh, let's see it again. Rewind it back and play it again, folks. Few seconds. Next respawn wave gonna come in. Oh, the body parts just getting mangled. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to spawn at that garrison anymore. I don't think so. There it is. Where's the Artie? Oh, it's gone. Have they silenced it? No, Florian, why? Why did you stop? Oh, Florian stopped shooting at this position. I mean, okay, so Larry didn't... CSP, why didn't they rotate AT in to take out that Gary? NVIDIA pushes the back, clears it with an with a grenade, and Zezek's the only one left alive, but no AT. Vadi, NVIDIA push the backside. Smartly, people stop spawning on that Gary, because that's a horrible decision. Zezek stays alive. I'm a little wondering why. Oh, bombing run coming in. Oh, another Artie wave obliterates that full infantry squad. Down goes the garrison, and here comes the pressure. Full core squad on point. You got Saint, you got Lenny, you got Bully, you got Kybrush, you got Zim, you got Para. This is going to be a mountain to climb right here for the defenders. Wing's gonna try. Sirius is gonna try, but Bommel's already camping there. Sirius takes out Bommel, but I think this is gonna be the 4-1 with 12 minutes to go, thus securing the win here. Nice Artie by the Phoenix man of Florian and Seti. Nice bombing run from Gem. Gonna secure this point on Cattle Shed. Secure the 4-1 here for the Axis with 12 minutes to go in this one. Looking like they're just gonna secure the game too. Big respawn wave there on the backside from the Allies. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. They're gonna try though. Phoenix Ranger, Merrick pushing back. Rookie pushing through the field too with Raven. Lenny's gonna peek that one though. No, Rookie trades 1-for-1 with Lenny there. Skip also pushing in. Airhead. Airhead coming in. Is this a savior airhead or is this an attacking one? Let's check the map and find out. This is an attacking one. To secure the point here, Gem's going to drop an airhead on the backside. I like that though. Elva here could play spoiler to this though. Still an opportunity here for the Allies to save this one. Grenade goes out. Does he get the airhead right away? No. He's pushing onto it right now. And they've done it. They've stopped the cap progress at 90%. Alva here pushes a second nade onto the airhead. Can he take it out? No, he goes down. And yes, he does take it out in the end. Massive defensive plays coming out here from the Allies. They are trying so hard to stop this cap. Can they do it? Well, for now they have. They have made a little cap progress on the midpoint. That is falling. But now this 4th point is also falling 50% and falling here. Axis cannot secure this one. DC pushing back in. Nice play to remove that airhead there on the backside. And now it's a 50-50 point for our battle for point here. Core trying so hard to get this point, getting shut down by DC. 82nd AD collapsing. CSP also in the mix. Huge respawn waves on the backside from that Gary that's marked out now, but it might be too little too late. Now 10 minutes to go. What can the allies do? They've stopped this push for the third, for the fourth time. Clicker is pushing Core's OP that has been up since seemingly the dawn of time. We'll see if he can get this one in a 1v3. Huge defensive plays here from the allies. Wow, I thought that was a shoo-in. Kybrush almost kills his own guys, spamming the field there. And Clicker's so close. If he just holds shift and fast crawls towards that OP, he'll take it out. I don't think... Oh, apologies. I don't think the squad lead's in too. Yeah, Core squad lead is not spawned in there. Clicker has a real opportunity here. Just needs to keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Bully's in now. Clicker chooses the wrong time to push. A little unfortunate there. Finally, DC pushes in and clears out that Core OP, or do they? No. Wing misses it. Oh no. Pushing past, completely past that OP. Elvi here also pushing in, looking to clear this one out in a 1v3 here. Para, Kybrush. Para's going to win that fight there with Elvi here. Just fighting to stay alive on point now. We start to see some more cap progress here. This is a crazy fight to the death at the end of this one. Cap race ensuing for this one. Let's get down and dirty with some of these Core boys as they push back in. Go on board with Lenny here. Oh, Lenny gets capped. Expect another bombing run in cattle sheds here. Actually, let's rotate back to the dugout here as the allies are mounting a massive attack at the end of this one. Again, with the smoke through the field here. A little less of a rush through the field this time. Cap progress is growing here. You can see ECL on the backside from 82nd AD. Looking to maybe get a pincer attack going on here. Wasabi's on point. This is all or not right here. 6 minutes left to go in this one. Monday Clash put on by DC, organized by General Octo from Phoenix. And could the allies pull one out at the last minute here? Half cap progress is in already. Respawn wave comes in. Now what do the allies have to deal with this? Look how many bodies that is. ECL, no, picks the wrong moment to run in front of that door. Cap progress is stalled for now. Artie's coming on the backside. This is going to be a crazy ending to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Panzer IV getting pulled back. We haven't seen too much tank action this game. Cap progress is falling. Initial push is faltering a little bit. Reinforcements are not making it to point in time. Huge spawn waves coming on the backside. Axis just trying to hold on to this one at the end. I'm surprised we haven't seen Artie into this compound consistently here. Let's check out the map to see. No one's camping the Artie. There's no one on it right now, unfortunately. A crazy fight for the strong point. Let's get over this fight real quick here. Looks like the Axis are going to be able to hold on to this one, though, and keep it at a 3-2. Hold on to this game. Take the dub here. What a crazy hard-fought match this has been, though. An absolute crazy one. Going on Harald from core here as he tries to defend this one. About 2 minutes left to cap for the Allies. That's how long it takes to fully cap the point. 2 minutes. So got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on that timer here. Allies trying to get a red line, Gary, right on the front up. Don't know how well that's going to work out for them. Secatori going to easily dismantle that OP there. We're all finding a nice little peek here. Cap progress also coming back here on the 4th point for the Axis. Uh-oh. There's nobody here. It looks like the Allies threw everything into that basket. Core squad is going to get onto point here and looks to take the 4th point at the end of this one and solidify the victory here for the Axis. Now, where is the respawn going to come in? It is not close enough. Axis are winning this cap race right now, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are they winning the cap race, they're also winning the game right now. You can see in mid, that cap progress is faltering here. This looks like it's going to be a 4-1 with 3 or 2 minutes to go in this one. Axis putting necessary pressure at the end here. Allies desperately trying to respawn so they don't lose by more, but I don't think it's going to be enough here. They really need to bring everyone back, and thus going to lose the game here. At least to a 3-2 and possibly to a 4-1. Cap progress stalled just for the number of people back. But that pressure completely alleviating the pressure off the front. With 30 seconds to go, it's looking like this one is going to end here in the favor of the Axis. Bommel getting a nice kill there. And you're looking to rotate here onto Phoenix and Major Moose for some more kills. No, he gets clapped. So cleaning up the backside here with 24 seconds to go. Yep. Doing enough to take that pressure off. Offense doing some defense, you know. Not always just for offense there. It's really nice to get that pressure on to really relieve it on the backside, because especially if it's not answered quickly, you know, that'll just be a 4-1, and teams, whether, you know, at the start of the game or at the end of the game here, can use those offensive pressure to really relieve that on their defense. So it's nice to see from core there doing God's work indeed. And with 1:53 left to go and no cap progress on the dugout, anything that follows now is just for style points. It's just for stats. This one's going to end a 3-2 here for the Axis. Gem taking this one with the big dub, the victory over Horton Ho, who's commanding for the Allies. Of course, if you want to watch a restream of this one, you can join in the Discord. I'll be restreaming it for, if we get anyone in the next 10 minutes, I'll restream it. If not, I won't. If you want to watch it on your own time, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free with Prime, and you can watch VODs at your own pace at any time for up to 14 days after they are live. Also, if you don't want to do that, you can just watch it on YouTube tomorrow. It'll be uploaded tomorrow at this time exactly when the stream concludes. Hope you enjoyed this cast here, of course, on the Hammercast channel. We stream Monday to Thursday at 3 p.m. now Eastern, or 1400, which is 8 p.m. Sorry, 2000, which is 8 p.m. Central European summertime. Now you can come here for all your Hell Let Loose competitive casting. We do regular competitive matches on the daily, apart from our daily mixed competitive matches. If you want to watch some gameplay, you can check out the other channel here, Hammer Legion. Do gameplay streams on that one. Right now we're playing a lot of Squad and Foxhole. You can check it out too. Hope you guys enjoyed this one though. It's been a pleasure to cast for you. My name is Hammercast, and we'll see you tomorrow with Squadline Battle Server 1 right back here at the same time.